Hi, this is Carol Care. We're just gonna kind of be going over um, the basics of Drupal and what it is, and my little experience just putting my little toe in the water. So, basically, Drupal is a data modeling system or a content management system, and the way it models data, some people call that, but the way it manages, I'm having a stroke. The way it models data is very interesting just because um it's very abstract and it's very flexible, and in fact, like, it's so flexible that it's impossible to really, like, not for anyone to be specialized in it, but it has it like basically you do anything with it, I guess. Its greatest, like, strength and weakness is both its complexity and abstractness. So that's something interesting. Most of the time these Drupal's used for more like high risk or large traffic sites, say like government or like big company or concert hall um, websites or something, or not or something. But yeah, so basically you can see here we have data, and I'm just gonna show you quick how, like, to make like a content type and add fields to that specific content type and etc. So here we have this. If you content type, you can press this, and let's just say, I already made student as an example for myself, so we'll just do garage. I can spell. That's how you spell that, right? Okay. Where the beeps go. Okay. Data required. And so with that, you successfully made a content type, and from there you can add fields. And so let's say for garages, we want to know, like, how many parking spots are there? I don't know, like just over 9,000. So, outdated reference. And we're gonna make it limited to one value, so there can only be so there can't be 200 and 700 like parking spaces at the same time. Okay, so there's that. Ooh. Oh, pretend you didn't see that. Parking. Why did I write parking? Okay, there you go. So you can make something like that. And what else does it have? Like, let's say, let's just have, if you want simple text, you can go down here and just write text plain, and you could do something like, name. I don't know why the keyboard popped up, but yeah. Get the garage name. Yeah. Jeez. Yep. And so we also will want that to be limited, I guess. And so let's just, for now, that's okay. We're back, and sorry. Yeah, I changed. Let's go again. I fixed it all, and basically, sorry, I made this a list integer. I meant to be just like a number, and because we want it's to, we don't want just it's like no matter what garage size, we want it to, like, change. And so we have that. So we're finally gonna add content, and yes, we want to make a garage because we just did that. And so let's say, what garage name do we want to do? Well, we're just gonna call it like and the name can be and for this, you can just press up and down, or you can go like ooh, right? And you can have a preview as well, right? And there should be a publish button. I don't know why currently it's not showing up for me, but usually you'll have one and it'll show up just like this. And when you do it like this, once you do that, oh wait, Once you do that, it'll show up like much like one of these. You look at this. There's also the option to reference other entities. And so looking here, we have rooms or buildings, you mean. Yeah, I know their names. We have teachers and we have courses. And when we go to one of these teachers, you can see it's referencing another content or another entity, and it's courses, which is Sleeping 101. So we do that, and it'll say what building it is, so that's also a reference. So you have that, right? And then there's also teachers. You can go to different teachers, and you should be able to just hop around if you so please. You're also free to just edit and whatnot. Basically, currently that's it. What I've experienced from Drupal so far, just sort of playing around with it. You can also add different menus from either like content types or like main navigation. I have to take more of like a deeper look into that, but overall it's pretty cool with how flexible it is. And I don't think anyone hates being anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. Yeah. So basically, we can think about the system as, let's say, a game, right? We have a game, which is the system, and additionally, let's say that game, let's say we're trying to make like an action game or something. Okay, let's use the classes. So let's say we want to make content, and the different type of content we can make is sort of like, the sort of content we can make is, let's say, archer, brawler, and I don't know, healer. There you go. So each of these is their own class or their own content, right? And so we can kind of just make this, like, honestly, for anything. Like, games are very customizable, so it's kind of like abstract to the same certain extent. So let's say we have all this, and for each class or content type, we have, say, like different things. So an archer would be like, oh, what distance do they shoot? Like, what kind of bow do they use? Like, a bunch of stuff. These are the fields. The same would be for the brawler. So, like, I don't know. Let's see, axe and strength at clobbering. That is one. Yep. Bonk. Okay, so there's that. Healers would be like, oh, heals per minute. Second. Yep. Or like magic ability is what you want to focus on if you make someone a healer. You probably so like these are fields for each of the content types. And so each one has like its own unique thing. Sometimes they reference each other. Let's say like archer and brawlers, you can do like a collab attack together. Let's say that. So you like would combine each other's strength, and this would be a reference to this one. You can make reference entities. So I don't know if that's explaining exactly correctly, but that's how it seemed in my head when I was going over it, which isn't too bad, but we haven't delved very deep into it, so we'll see. So let's get back to Drupal. So just to add this on, basically like how to add this tab here via like a content. Basically what you do is you say you make like something new, like a new content type. I just made video for like a page, and basically go to the right, and this will be closed, but you can hit menu settings, and you can just press provide a menu link and name it whatever you want, and then when you save it, it'll basically just show up here. So that's pretty neat. Okay. Until next time. Thanks for watching. See y'all. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching. See y'all.